You've got mail.
What's your beef?
What's your vent? Tell us why you mad.
Let's talk about it during Express Your Mind. It's the Monday Rant. Right here, right now.
iPower Evening Show.
Good evening, everyone. DeMarco, Ricky, and Raphael. This is Express Your Mind Monday on the IPES. This is the Monday Rant that goes into Express Your Mind. Coming up this hour, every Monday and Wednesday, is the Express Your Mind doubleheader, where you can call up on Mondays and Wednesdays during the doubleheader. Now, what is the Monday Rant? Simple. It can be me, Ricky, or Raphael, or even Stefan, if he decides to call up on this rant. Plus, you, the people, now have an opportunity to share your rant story, but it has to be one email per segment. So if you have a topic that we should be talking about, we'll deal with it, plain and simple. It's like the people's choice for topics to discuss that we feel comfortable with. Now, with that said, we have a post I would like to share by hip-hop superstar Joyner Lucas. He's from west of Boston in Massachusetts, which is the city of Worcester, also part of Boston. He came a long way to be where he needed to be as an uprising artist, now a superstar, fitting in with the likes of Chris Breezy, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Miguel, Usher, artists out there today that we're familiar with. And as I read this post that he wrote on Facebook with his experience with Boston when it comes to making it in this music business as a local artist to now a big superstar in the hip-hop game. He wrote this on his Facebook page. When I say Boston has no music, I wasn't speaking of artists. I was speaking in a sense of music business. It's a fact that Boston doesn't have a big music scene as far as music labels, executives, A&Rs, publicists, management, agencies, and a lot of other resources and opportunities compared to New York or Los Angeles and other places. I have to leave to other states to build relationships and use resources from different markets and take advantage of outside opportunities because there wasn't much going on in Boston that was going to help jumpstart my career. New England/Boston will always be my home, but it's a fact that there is no music scene out there. There's a lot of dope artists on the rise from Boston, and even the dopest ones I had to leave to get in position to make noise. Again, I'm not speaking of artists, producers, etc. There's plenty of talent in Boston, New England, and I mentioned that as well. But name me one artist that really popped off from New England, and please don't mention Benzino. No disrespect to the legend. Don't name me anyone from 50 years ago. Name me one artist in the last 15 years that really popped off to become an A-list or a B-list. I'll wait. I blame the fact that there's no music scene out there. The talent had to leave to get on. Hashtag facts. If niggas is mad at me for that, then that was hip-hop superstar Joyner Lucas from Worcester, Massachusetts. And he's 1,000% right. Joyner Lucas made the right decision to leave Boston. Look, I've been saying this for years and years. Matter of fact, I've been saying the same damn thing last year on this program. And let me say something else that Joyner Lucas said that I've been saying for years. Joyner Lucas knows that Boston is controlled by the white Irish establishment that controls everything in the city of Boston. Everything. Downtown Crossing, the financial district, talent agencies, concert venues. They decide who blows up. Their main focus is not on people who look like you and I, but their main focus is people who look like them, not black and brown, not those from Roxbury, Dorchester, Mattapan, JP, or South End. That's not their main focus. Boston was never set up that way to blow up a local artist of color, getting them out of their comfort zone. That was never their interest, because they think you as a black African American can't bring nothing to Boston, meaning Boston can't match business for business like a New York City, Atlanta, or Los Angeles with their big major corporations that the city of Boston does not have. And let's keep it 100. Michael Bivins, Benzino, Guru from Gangstar did the same thing Joyner Lucas is doing right now. And that is outsmarting the Boston white establishment. We'll talk more after the break. What's your take? Was Boston rapper Joyner Lucas right about Boston, that you cannot make it big without those major, important, valuable resources to blow up in the big leagues? Keep it locked, everyone. It's the IPES. Good evening.
iPower Evening Show.